Genesis chapter 3 from the Bishop's Bible. And the serpent was subtler than every beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. But as for the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest peradventure ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not die the death. For God doth know that in the same day that ye eat thereof, your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be even as gods, knowing good and evil. And so the woman, seeing that the same tree was good to eat of, and pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband, being with her, and he did eat. Then the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of the Lord God, walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord called Adam, and said unto him, Where art thou? Which said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and was afraid, because I was naked, and hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou wast naked? Hast thou not eaten of the same tree, concerning the which I commanded thee that thou shouldst not eat of it? And Adam said, The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, Why hast thou done this? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. I will also put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall tread down upon thy head, and thou shalt tread upon his heel. But unto the woman he said, I will very much multiply thy sorrow, and thy griefs of childbearing. In sorrow shalt thou bring forth children. Thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall have rule over thee. Unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree concerning the which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorn also and thistle shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat of the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face thou shalt eat thy bread, till thou be turned again into the ground, for out of it wast thou taken. For dust thou art, and into dust thou shalt be turned again. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make garments of skins, and he put them on. And the Lord God said, Behold, the man is become as one of us, in knowing good and evil. And now, lest peradventure he put forth his hand, and take also of the tree of life, and eat, and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the garden of Eden, to work the ground whence he was taken. And so he drove out man. And at the east side of the garden of Eden he set cherubims, and a fiery two-edged sword, to keep the way of the tree of life.